Now I'm actually streaming. Sorry, guys. There's a little technical difficulty there. I should actually be streaming. Right? Let me just open my chat. Not turn on Ignito. Fuck off. Channel. Chat. Okay. Okay, we're streaming. Hey guys, we're streaming, and as you can see the title, it says, who could beat Darth Vader, the Legends one from the comics, in a fight? I just have this tier list here full of random characters, and I think a little bit of people in real life I've seen in here. Like fucking Jesus. Fucking The Rock. But who could beat Darth Vader from the comics in a fight? For those of you who don't know, the comic Darth Vader, Legends, is a lot more stronger than the movie Darth Vader, so don't expect it to be the guy from the movies. He's just stronger. That's all I'm going to say. Without further ado, I guess we should start, right? So as you can see here, I got the tiers. I got would destroy Vader. This means the character in there would literally destroy Vader. This is would win, but after a nice long fight, so they would kill Vader, but it would be a long fight. A fair fight, so just either of them could win. Would lose, but after a good fight, so it's a long fight, a good long fight, but they would lose and die. Or they would literally get destroyed by Vader. So I guess we should start. First we got Red Skull. I think Red Skull. I don't think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna get destroyed immediately because he would like maybe pull out his pistol, go to shoot, but just boom, he's dead. He's immediately dead. Force choke, dead. Lightsaber swing in the face, dead. Okay, literally destroyed. I'm sorry, Red Skull. Scarlet Witch. Now this is an interesting one because she could start doing what she did with Thanos, how she like lifted him up and started tearing him apart. She easily could do that with Vader. However, Vader is known for breaking out of dark magic easily. So I personally think it'd be a fair fight. I think either of them could win this. I guess it's all about who makes what move during it. I think if she wanted to, she could win. If Vader wanted to, he could win. It's just all about the fight, 50-50. That's my opinion on that one. Deadpool. Okay, the thing about Deadpool is he can't really die. So you'd have to get I don't know. I think he'd win. Actually, I don't know if he'd win. I think he'd just keep on dying over and over again. Because what would he really do? When his sword of Vader, it's destroyed. If he shoots Vader, he'll just block it. But he can't die. That's the thing. I think Vader might be able to figure out a way. I don't know, actually. What if he'd be able to figure out a way? I don't know. I'm going to put him in the middle for now because I really don't know. Harry Potter. I don't know, bro. I think Harry might shoot a spell at Vader. Vader would just block it or catch it with the Force. He could easily just force the wand out of his hand. I think he would lose, but maybe he'd last a good fight. He'd probably last a little bit. Like, I could see him maybe lasting a bit, but he'd die in the end. I'm sorry, Harry, but you'd fucking die. Charizard. Now, I don't think Charizard's gonna make it that long. I think he's gonna die. I'm sorry. Maybe he'd last longer than fucking Red Skull, but he's gonna die. I'm sorry, Charizard. I don't think you're really gonna win this one. Rambo. Rambo, eh? Shoot. I don't think he's gonna live either. I'm sorry, man. You just don't think you have what it takes. I think he's gonna maybe try, but get destroyed in the end. Sorry. Dom Toretto. He has family. But in the end of the day, family cannot help him from Vader, so sorry, buddy, but you're also dead. He's destroyed. Hello, viewer. Please say hi, or I will be sad. John Wick. Now, here's the thing about John Wick. He's not beating Vader. I'm sorry, he's great, but he's not beating Vader. However, I think he'd last a bit. Like, he'd be able to, like, survive out there. So I'll give him that. I think he'd last a bit. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, I'm sorry, man. You're also gonna die. He'd probably try to do some, like, slam or, like, swing it at Vader. Vader could just, like, catch his fist and, like, cut his hand off. And so, Donkey Kong, there's so much ways he can kill you. I'm sorry. Spock from Star... Yeah, he's dead. I'm sorry. No word. No comment. He's dead. Poe. Poe. Oh, Poe. Poe from Kung Fu Panda. I don't think he's gonna last long. I don't... So much people and would get destroyed. Poe, I'm sorry, but I don't think your little dragon warrior is not really gonna work on Vader. I'm sorry. Spider-Man. See, Spider-Man, I think it would be a lose, but after a nice long fight. I think he would try. He'd, like, try to shoot some webs at Vader. Vader would just, like, block it and force him down. But I think he could have a nice fight, but lose in the end. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Spider-Man. Count Dooku. Now, this is a good one, because Anakin did beat Dooku. So I think it'd be a fair fight, because Vader's not Anakin, but this is Legends Vader, so he is stronger. I think it'd be a fair fight. I think he'd have a nice fair fight. Either of them could win it. I guess it depends who gets more angry, or I don't know. Bane. Bane, I don't think Bane's gonna get the upper hand here. I'm sorry. I think he's gonna try, but he's not going to win. Sorry, Bane, but you're getting destroyed. You will not be meeting a good death in this one. You try to break his back, but he just cut off your hand. Luigi, same with you. Sorry, man. No explanation here. Mr. Krabs will destroy it. No, I'm kidding. Mr. Krabs, no explanation. I'm sorry. You're getting destroyed as well. No need for me to explain that. Mad Eye Moody, he's actually extremely good at magic, so I think he'd have a fair fight with Vader. I honestly, personally think, from knowing him, he actually is amazing. He's like one of the best in his franchise, Harry Potter, so I think he'd have a fair fight. He could probably do some spell easily on Vader, but Vader could also do so much stuff back that it's just a fair fight. George, I told you to be quiet while I streamed. Did you not hear me say that? Hey. Okay. Hercules. Now, he is a demigod, but is he really going to last Vader? I think he'll last a long time, but he's going to die. I'm sorry, Hercules. I'm sorry. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, this is a good one, because he died. He gave up himself, though. He didn't lose. He just gave up and let Vader kill him. So Luke could, I don't know why. But... no, so he can turn into the Force Ghost, obviously, I know why. But, I think it's a fair fight with Kenobi. I think maybe he'll last a long time. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, let's see here. Ultron. Shoot. No, fuck off. Ultron. Shit. I think Ultron would get the upper hand on Vader. I don't know. I feel like he would try. Just kidding. He would not. It would be a fair fight. Ultron's fair fight. He would try, but he would lose. Sorry, Ultron. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. I think it'd be a long fight, because a good, nice long fight, because he could run very fast away. He just fucking dip, but overall I think he'd just die, and that also goes for Flash. You two are the same there. You won't really last long. I'm sorry. SpongeBob. Oh, SpongeBob. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, he loses. I'm sorry, SpongeBob. You might be Goofy Goober, but you cannot be Vader. I'm sorry. Oh, the Terminator. I think he would win. I don't know. Against Vader, I think Terminator will get the upper hand, because He is a robot, but might be able to pull something up his sleeve and beat Vader. I'm sorry. It'd be let me just say, it'd be a very hard fight, but I think he would win. I really do. Little Mac. Little Mac. Little Mac loses. What am I thinking about? He gets destroyed. I'm sorry. He tried to punch Vader. He'd just get his hand cut off, and then he'd die. Captain America. Now, Captain America would lose, but after a long fight, I think he'd maybe try to win. He would have a good spirit, but overall, he'd just lose. I'm sorry. I am sorry, Captain America. Mandalorian. The Mandalorian, I think, would also lose, but after a long, good fight, because he is a bounty hunter. He does have pretty good armor. I think it'd take him a bit to fight. He has that saber, but overall, he'd lose. I'm sorry. Batman, same with you. He'd fight Vader, but he wouldn't win in the end. Wolverine, that's a fair fight, because like Deadpool, he's literally immortal, but there is a way to kill him. I forget what it is, but Vader might figure that out. I don't think he will, but I think it'd be a nice, long, fair fight. Okay, next is Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. He's gonna lose immediately. I'm sorry, Sub-Zero. What would you try? What would you even try? Scooby-Doo, I'm sorry. You lose. Nothing I could say about it. Kirby, you would lose as well. Gru, you might be an evil genius, but you would lose. No explanation there. The bird from Angry Birds, he gets fucked. Destroyed. Pinkie Pie, destroyed. Chuck, yeah, you might be fast, but you're getting destroyed. Jake Paul, destroyed. KSI, you might be a good fighter, but you're getting destroyed. Mega Man, you too. Sorry, buddy. That's just a quick scoop up of all the people that would just get destroyed by Vader. Sorry if any of those were your favorite characters, but I guess let us continue. Shit. I just fucking did something. Okay, sorry. Anyways, the Doom guy. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to say about this guy. I think he'd have a good fight. I don't think he'd win, but I think he'd have a good fight. No one's staying. Wonder Woman, fair fight. I think she maybe would last quite a bit, but I honestly don't think she'd win, but I'm going to put her in fair fight just to keep her up there. Bowser, you're getting destroyed. I'm sorry. You might have your troops, but you're getting destroyed. Kratos. Oh, that's a good one. Definitely above the lose ones. He has killed literal gods before, but this is Legends Vader, who some can argue is a literal god. I'd say fair fight, because movie Vader, Kratos gets the upper hand. He would destroy him. But Legends Vader, I'm sorry, man. It just isn't going to happen. Anyways. Yeah, like I said, Kratos would destroy movie Vader. He would literally destroy him. But this is Legends Vader, who has also destroyed literal gods. So, sorry, Kratos. It would be a fair fight. Either of them could win that. Shaggy would destroy Vader. I'm sorry. No cap, bro. You better put Oogway at the top. Oh, no, you already know. Oogway and Shaggy, they would literally destroy Vader so hard. They don't stand a chance. Vader doesn't stand a chance against these two. No cap, you know it's true. The Reaper from Subnautica, yeah, maybe he had the upper hand because he's in the water, so he'd probably last a while, but overall he'd get killed. I'm sorry, but he's dead. He's going to get destroyed. Black Widow, you're also dead. Sorry. Predator. See, I think he would last a while because, you know, he could do his little invisible thing, but once Vader catches him, he's fucked. Because Vader could probably sense where he is even when he's invincible, and then he's dead. Undyne from Undertale, I think she's dead. She would try to throw a spear, and maybe she'd last a little bit, but she would die in the end. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Gandalf the White. I think that'd be a fair fight. I think he'd have a chance. But I don't think he'd win in the end. I really don't think he would. The Avatar, he's dead. He might be a good fighter, but he is not beating Vader. I'm sorry. He'd just die. Same with the Power Ranger. I'm sorry, bro. I am sorry, but it's just true. Why is there two Shaggys? Both Shaggys beat Vader, I guess, because there's two of them. Doctor Strange. That's a fair fight. I think that's a fair fight. He's with Scarlet Witch. That is a pretty good fair fight. Oh, yeah. It is a fair fight. Rey, I'm sorry, Rey. Rey, you're dead. I'm sorry. She just... You know what? No, she's dead. She'd maybe last a long fight, but I think she'd die. I'm sorry, Rey. I'm sorry. King Kong destroys Vader. I don't care. He's way too big. This is King Kong from Godzilla vs. King Kong. Here, let me put one of the Shaggies away. He's huge. He would just stomp on Vader. I'm sorry, but did you really put Dom and getting destroyed? I know he got family. You know what? He do got family. I'm sorry, Vader. Here you go. Dom, he got family. He can destroy Vader. He does got family, yes. There you go. Thor. Now that is a good fight. I think that's a fair fight because I think they go back at it, back and forth, and I don't know who'd win. One of them would. Percy Jackson, he's dead. I'm sorry. He will try some water shit, but he would die. He would maybe splash Vader, maybe fight him a little bit, but in the end, I don't think he's going to live. I don't know. I'm sorry, Percy Jackson. Chuck? No. What, Chuck? Why is Spider-Man here again? Okay, there's two Spider-Mans. I put him at the bottom. And Batman. He's already up on this list. Okay. Papyrus. I think, I don't know, what am I saying? Papyrus is dead. I'm sorry, Papyrus. You aren't going to win this fight. You're going to maybe throw a bone at Vader, but that's all you can do. The Rock, you're dead. He might be strong, but you're literally just a useless human. You're not going to win. I'm sorry. And yeah, Sans. Now this is a good fight because this is Legends Vader. Legends Vader, just a reminder, so much powerfuler than movie Vader that he's destroyed so much stuff. But Sans, I'm sorry, but he would probably win, but after a good fight. I don't think Vader would be able to hit Sans. Okay, I don't think he'd be able to hit Sans. And I think I'm going to move Kratos up to would win after a good fight, though. I've thought about it more. I'm sorry, Vader, but I think he's going to have to win after a good fight. Anyways. Grogu, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you're getting murdered. You're literally going to get butchered, not butchered, by Vader. You're going to get, beheaded, and you're dead. Why is Undyne here again? I've already... Okay, so this guy, I'm sorry, Vader. As good as you are, I don't think he's just gonna stomp on Vader. You've seen him destroy Hela in just one little swoop. He's gigantic. He's 5,000 feet. He's not going to lose. He's destroying him. The wizard from Clash Royale, I think he's getting destroyed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, wizard, but it's just true. Boba Fett, you'd win after a good fight. You'd have a nice fight, but you wouldn't win in the end. I'm sorry. Hela, I think she'd win, but after a good fight. I think she'd fight Vader. He would try keep up with her. No, I can't keep speaking. She's a fair fight. I've thought about it. She's a fair fight. Loki. I think he'd lose, but after a long fight, because he'd like maybe manipulate himself to make other copies. He'd try fight, but you saw what happened to him with Thanos, and he does not. His tricks aren't gonna fool Vader. I'm sorry. Reaper. Reaper's gonna lose after a long fight because Reaper can like teleport and shit. I think, but I don't think he'd win. His shotguns just wouldn't do it. Sans is here again for some reason. Put him back at the bottom. Sauron. I think that's a fair fight. I don't know who'd win that, but it's a pretty fair fight. Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. I think he'd win, but after a long fight. I think he'd like try to do some weird Mortal Kombat shit, but would die in the end. I'm sorry, man. Shark Boy, I'm sorry, bro, but you're gonna get destroyed. You're gonna like do some shark stuff. Stop. What the hell? Shark Boy, he's just not gonna win in the end. Shark Boy's gonna try hit Vader, but he's gonna get cut in half. The Silver Surfer. Against Vader, I don't really think he'd last that long. Maybe. I think he could fly, though. I'd say fair fight. He'd, like, fly at Vader or some shit. Flying gives him the complete advantage there. The Ender Dragon. I think the Ender Dragon would lose after a good fight. He is a dragon, but he's really not that big, and I think Vader would like swing at him. He would easily caught him, but since he can fly, he'd last quite a bit. Steppenwolf from Injustice League. I think he's gonna lose after a fair fight, after a long fight, a good fight. He might have the spirit to fight, but he's not going to. I'm sorry. Mace Windu would win, but after a good fight. I think against Vader, I guess this is Legends Vader, though. I say, well, then I guess if we're doing that, then it'd also be Legends Windu, who is also extremely powerful. So I think Windu takes the dub there. Mario. Sorry, Mario. Even with all your one-ups, you just come back and get cut in half again. McCree. He might have high noon, but he's getting destroyed. I'm sorry, buddy. Iron Man. I think he'd lose, but after a good fight. He'd like try to do some like repulsor shit or something like that, and he would not win in the end. I'm sorry. Meliodas. This is a good one. I think he'd win after a long fight, because the thing about him is that he fucking has the full counter, and oh, there goes Vader's, and he could probably have a good spear at fighting. So I think he's gonna win. I'm sorry. Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo would lose after a good fight, though. I think she tried to shoot some magic at Vader or some shit like that, but don't think she's gonna win in the end. We already have done Papyrus. He can go back down to the bottom. Steve from Minecraft. He can respawn, but Starve would go in creative. I don't know who Starve is. Steve might go in creative, but he's not going in creative in this situation. I'm sorry, Steve. But that being said, Herobrine, you're destroyed. I'm sorry, Vader. You literally can't beat. You know what? I give Steve a good fight, because Steve has stuff in him. He's beating like Withers and stuff. Herobrine, on the other hand, he's up there and would destroy Vader. I'm sorry. Without a single chance, he's dead. Vader's dead. Jason. Where's this Michael Myers? This is Jason. No, this is Jason. No. This is Michael Myers. Michael Myers. I don't think he's going to win. I think he'd lose, but after a good fight. Vader would figure out something. Same with Jason. They both have a good chance, but Vader would win in the end. Chucky. Same with Chucky. Chucky would try to run, but he would get destroyed. I'm sorry. Omega's fucking dead. Sorry, Omega. One Punch Man. I think I'm going to put him win after a good fight, because he'd win. Because his fucking... They are both legit invincible. I know they're legit invincible. I know Jason can die, though, if you fucking get his... That's a good point. I put him in fair because they are invincible, but there are ways to kill them. I forget what they specifically are. Because you could say the same about Deadpool and fucking Wolverine. So we've been taking away the fucking invincible part in this. Because, we've been taking it away. Because, like I said, you could literally say the same about these two. So anyone who's invincible, we're just pretending like they're not. But these two, I think they can teleport. Anyways, Superman. I'm sorry, Vader. You just can't kill him. But even with a weakness on Superman, that is fair. I think fair with a long fight. Even with the weakness off Superman, say you could kill him easily, I don't think Vader's still gonna make it. I'm sorry. He could, freeze his hand with his lightsaber, fucking laser him in the face or something. So much ways he can kill him. I'm sorry. Jotaro. He has very fast reflexes, but I think he would last a good fight but die. Kylo Ren destroyed. But I put Rey in here, so he'd last a bit. He has some shit training or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So, yeah. Lava Girl, I'm sorry, you're dead. You can go next to Shark Boy. You're both dead. Captain Levi. I don't know much about this guy, but I give him a while. He'd last quite a bit, but he's not winning. I'm sorry. Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen. He'd last a while because he could drive away, but once Vader hits him, his wheel once, he's fucking rolled up and fucking exploded. Luke, I think that's a fair fight. You've seen Luke fight Vader in Return of the Jedi. He did win, but this is also Legends. But then we said the same, so it would be Legends Luke too. So they both be pretty powerful. Lumberjack. Lumberjack, I'm sorry. He's gonna swing the fucking axe, but he's just gonna catch it, and your rage. I'm sorry, Lumberjack. Darth Maul, Legends Darth Maul. I think he would last quite a bit. I'd say would lose after a long fight because Maul lost to Ahsoka, so I don't think he's gonna win to Vader. Doomfist, he's dead. I'm sorry, Doomfist. The Terraria Guide, same with you. You're not lasting long. Dream, you could try to do your little speed run, but you're dead. Sorry, Dream. Electro Wizard, I put him in last long because electricity is one of Vader's weaknesses. So I think maybe he'd slow him down for a while, but in the end, he would just die. Legends Palpatine. Oh, I'm sorry, but he would win after a long fight because he's pretty powerful. Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, I'm sorry, Vader, but you literally you can't kill him. You can kill him because we're taking away the immortal part of the characters here. But it's Jesus. You're not beating Jesus, Vader. The football zombie from Plants vs. Zombies. He's dead. Freddy Krueger. I think he'd last a while. I think that'd be a fair fight. Fair fight for Freddy Krueger. You're welcome. Ganondorf. He'd lose, but after quite a long fight. Ghost Rider, same with him. Godzilla, I'm sorry, you're destroying Vader. You are easily destroying Vader. You just stomp on him or shoot your laser at him or whatever. General Grievous, since Legends Grievous, he'd be better, but overall, Kenobi has destroyed Grievous. Vader I'm sorry, you're good, Grievous. He's fucking good, but he's not getting the upper hand in this fight. He doesn't even have the Force, and the Force would destroy Grievous. Matt from Wii Sports is destroying Vader. Jar Jar Binks is not destroying Vader. Either is Pea Shooter. I'm sorry, but they're just not standing a chance. Joker, you're not gonna last that long. I'm sorry, buddy. You can like laugh at him, but you're not lasting long. Dio, I think that's a fair fight because he can freeze time, right? But I guess it just all depends who makes the first move. Thanos. Thanos is the definition of a what the fuck? What? Where the fuck did I put? Dude, ready to give Vader sleep and come literally torture Vader because he can't die in his dream world. Yeah, that's the thing though, because Vader could wake himself, like wake up. Wait, Vader can't sleep though. I'm sorry, bro. Vader can't sleep. Vader cannot fall asleep while he's in the suit. And even if he were, you can pull him out with you out of your dreams. Where the fuck did I put Thanos? Where do you see Thanos? Where the fuck is he? Where? Thanos? Hello? Where did he go? Oh, he's down here and will get destroyed. Thanos is not getting destroyed. I just want to make that clear. He has the Infinity Stones, but that being said, they don't really work on other universes. However, even with the gauntlet, it could get forced off. But it's also fucking Thanos. Oh, that's hard. Because he can't snap, because snap only works in the MCU. Vader wouldn't get wiped from it. And a lot of the Infinity Stones won't do shit to Vader because he's not even from the Marvel Universe. So I think he's going to be in fair fight. Because they really only work in the MCU. Vader wouldn't really get affected by much stuff. The Assassin's Creed guy, he'd last a while but die. And that's it. Because the rest down there I've already put on there just for some reason here twice. Oh, Thanos would throw his big-ass sword at him. Yeah, he would throw his big-ass sword at him, but then it would get cut in half. Either cut in half or stop with the Force. Either way, that sword is not going to do much to Vader. There you guys go. You're welcome. There's my tier list. I've made it there. There. I hope you enjoyed the tier list. Just a reminder that this is Legends Vader, who has destroyed literal gods in his universe and has taken down many shit with just the Force itself. So before you start asking how he can beat some people in fair fight, how he has a chance, trust me, he does have a fucking chance if you've ever read any. Plants vs. Zombies Pea Shooter would destroy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Plants vs. Zombies Pea Shooter is not get destroying. He would go, pow, pow. He can't move. I'm sorry. Vader could just rip him out of the ground, okay? Maybe you put the leaf on him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. But yeah, I guess this is it. Who do you want to see me make next into who could they be in a tier list? I could literally do the same tier list, but maybe add Vader for a different character. Overall, these people up here would destroy Vader instantly. All 9 of them would easily take out Vader because Dom has family. These guys would win, but after a long fight or a good fight. These are fair fights, and the ones below are just dying. Definitely dying. I'm sorry, guys below fair fight. That's it, I guess. I guess goodbye.